I decided to walk away from Earth in a straight line and not stop until I ran out of universe. I assumed the universe ended with a wall, some edge you bump into. It does not end with a wall. It ends with something worse. I'll show you exactly where it goes wrong, but we have to start at the ground, because the ground is already trying to kill me. Straight up is the fastest way out, so that's the direction. The problem starts almost immediately. At about 5 miles up, 8 kilometers, you hit what climbers call the death zone. The air's so thin your body can't keep itself alive, even with bottled oxygen. It just slowly shuts down. 5 miles. You could walk that on the ground in an hour. Straight up, it's the line where Earth stops keeping you. At 12 miles, 19 kilometers, something genuinely strange happens. The pressure drops so low that water boils at your body temperature. Quick myth check. Your blood does not boil. It's sealed in your veins under pressure, so it's fine. What boils is everything exposed. The moisture on your tongue, your eyes, and the lining of your lungs. So the good news is, your blood is okay. The bad news is, everything you'd use to notice that is foaming. But relax, I'm wearing a spacesuit. It holds my pressure steady, so nothing inside me boils. At 62 miles, you're officially in space. Earth never even gets a chance to say goodbye. First landmark, the moon. 240,000 miles. The farthest any human being has ever physically been. Light makes this trip in about 1.5 seconds. I'm walking, so it took a little longer. Here's the first clue that the scale is about to get out of hand. Up to now, I measured the trip in miles. From here on, miles stop being useful. We have to switch to measuring in time, how long light itself takes to cross the gap. And light is the fastest thing there is. The sun is 8 light minutes away, meaning the sunlight on your skin right now left the sun 8 minutes ago. You're always seeing the sun slightly in the past. I kept going, past every planet, and out toward the edge of the sun's bubble. Because the sun blows a giant bubble of wind around the whole solar system, and it has an edge, light takes most of a full day just to reach that edge. A day for light. And out here I caught up with Voyager 1, the farthest object humans have ever launched. We threw it away from Earth nearly 50 years ago, and it's been screaming outward at 38,000 miles an hour the entire time. After nearly 50 years, it has only just reached one full light day from home. Here's the part that should bother you. We've never actually left. Everything we call space travel, every probe, every astronaut, all of it, fits inside the first day of this walk. The nearest star, the next thing out, is over 4 light years away. At Voyager's speed, getting there would take more than 70,000 years. We are not explorers yet. We are standing in the doorway. And I still have the entire universe to cross. A light year is how far light travels in a year. 6 trillion miles. I crossed one. Then 3 more of pure nothing. No stars, no dust, just dark, before I reach the closest neighbour the sun has. Proxima Centauri, 4.24 light years. And that's our closest friend. The space between stars is almost entirely empty. If the sun were a grain of sand, the next grain would be miles away. I walk through that emptiness for a while. It's very quiet. There is nothing to bump into. That's the part the movies lie about. Keep zooming out, and the stars start to pull together into a structure. Our galaxy. 100,000 light years across, with a few 100 billion stars in it. We live about 26,000 light years from the centre, out on a quiet arm. Nowhere special. And here's something you can test tonight. Look up and find the Andromeda Galaxy. It's the farthest thing your naked eye can see, 2.5 million light years away. The light hitting your eye from it left before humans existed. You are not looking at a galaxy. You're looking at a 2.5 million year old photograph of one. Past this point, I stopped being a person walking and started being a rounding error. So let me just narrate the zoom. Our galaxy is one of about 80 in the local group, 10 million light years across. The local group is one knot in the Virgo Supercluster, 110 million light years across. And in 2014, we learned the Virgo Supercluster is just one petal of something bigger, Laniakea, 520 million light years wide, 100,000 galaxies, all quietly sliding toward the same gravitational drain. And then I walked into the part nobody talks about, because the universe isn't evenly filled. Most of it is holes. This is the Boötes Void, 330 million light-years across and almost completely empty. If our galaxy were sitting in the center of it, we wouldn't have discovered other galaxies until the 1960s. We'd have thought we were alone, because there'd be nothing close enough to see. Most of the universe is this. Not stars, not planets, just enormous, patient nothing, with the occasional island of light drowning in it. We don't live in a universe full of stars. We live in a universe full of void, lightly contaminated by stars. Pull all the way back, and the entire observable universe fits in one frame. Side to side, it's about 93 billion light-years, which is strange because the universe is only 13.8 billion years old. Nothing should be more than 13.8 billion light-years away. But while that light was traveling toward us, space itself stretched, carrying everything apart. So the map is far bigger than the age should allow. And that stretching is the thing that finally ends the walk. Not a wall, the stretching. About 16 billion light-years out, I hit it. Not an edge, a horizon. Past this line, space is stretching apart faster than light can cross it, which means every galaxy beyond it is moving away from me faster than I could ever chase it, even at the speed of light, even with forever to do it. I could see them, I could not reach them. They were already gone, not destroyed, just permanently out of reach, falling away into a part of the universe I am not allowed to enter. That's where the universe runs out. Not because it ends, because it keeps going somewhere you can never follow. There is more universe past that line than in front of it, and you will never touch a single piece of it. So I stopped, and I turned around. From out here, Earth isn't a planet. It's less than 1 pixel of pale blue light. Everyone you love, everyone who ever lived, every war, every song, every ordinary Tuesday, all of it happened on that one dot. I walked a whole universe looking for the edge. There isn't one I can reach, but there is exactly one spot in all of it, one pale blue pixel that doesn't try to kill me, that keeps me alive for no reason, for free, the entire time I was ungrateful enough to walk away from it. The universe didn't run out, I did. And the only place that was ever mine was the dot I started on. If you want me to walk into something next instead of away, a black hole, a star, whatever's worst, subscribe.